Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. I will talk about Garbhotsav Sanskar, its scientific explanation and lifestyle modification of an antenatal mother to reform cultured new generation. Actually, we are running a project Aao Gadhe Sanskarvan Pidhi, under which we have 3 programs: mass awareness program like this PPT presentation, and the second is Garbhotsav Sanskar ceremony itself, and the third is lifestyle modification of an antenatal mother to awaken inner energy. Actually, human body has got 3 dimensions: physical, astral and causal body. Spiritual devices act directly on astral and causal body. 10% of this astral body is our mind and intellect, which is responsible for critical and logical thinking, and rest of 90% is our subconscious mind, in which all good and bad inherent nature are stored. Our ancient masters, whom we call rishis, they developed 16 audiovisual autosuggestive devices known as sanskar, which are conditioning, training, purification and refinement of human consciousness. Since they are performed at a definite transitional phase of life, they act on our hormonal system and our genetic machinery and psychology to eliminate animal instinct and evil tendencies and enlighten the inner core of subconscious mind. You can also say that sanskar are micro-treatment of subconscious mind. Or you can say that repeated experiences or impressions on neuronal pathway of human brain are known as sanskar. Today we are facing challenges to deal with our younger generation who lack moral and emotional values, as it is because we are only concentrating on their physical health, while WHO and our rishis said that complete health is a state of physical, mental, social and spiritual well-being. So if we want to reform culture new generation, we have to concentrate on mental, social and spiritual well-being also. We celebrate, so we have started a mass antenatal health awakening program through Garbhotsav Sanskar in India and abroad under the guidance of Shraddhe Dr. Pranav Pandya ji, who is MD in medicine. The aim of this sanskar is refinement, purification, conditioning of all 3 bodies, and to develop physically healthy, mentally sound, emotionally competent, holistic, genius, cultured new generation. We celebrate it from the 3rd month of pregnancy. It is a holistic social and psychological teaching of reproductive science to ensure healthy, happy, favorable, polite and theist environment, and scheduling an appropriate, well-organized, regular, healthy lifestyle about diet and conduct for the mother. It is an oath-taking ceremony also, in which we draw the attention of would-be parents and the family members towards overall development of the baby. It has been said that mother is the architect of a child. Her thought, emotions, diet and environment act on every component of developing fetus in required manner by different hormonal release. Abhimanyu's story reveals this fact, and all these mothers develop their children to a great personality right from the womb. These are not a fiction or castle in the air. Here is a Dr. Rupert Sheldrake who derived a principle of morphative causation, which says that thought, emotions, diet and family and social environment generates a metaphysical morphogenetic force which determines about 80% personality of the baby inside the womb. And today, epigenetic also supports this. Epigenetic is the study of heritable change in genes. It is phenotype only, without any change in genotype or DNA sequence change. Epigenetic changes are influenced by several factors like diet, environment, lifestyle, age, etc. It also switches genes on and off. DNA methylation and histone modification and non-coding RNA are considered to initiate and sustain epigenetic changes. It is just like hardware, genes are just like hardware of your computer, and epigenes are like software of computer which you can change. Or you can say genome are like a script of cinema, and epigenome are like director who can change some scenes or dialogues to make the picture good or bad. Thought and emotions of mother also affect the baby. If mother is happy, satisfied, cheerful, positive hormones like serotonin, endorphin, enkephalin, acetylcholine, dopamine are released, and they develop good qualities in the baby like active, attentive, cheerful, creative, happy, interactive, relaxed, and he may be successful in every field of his life. And if mother is sad, in tension, or in depression, or she herself has negative thoughts like jealousy, malice, anger, short-temperedness, then negative hormones like adrenaline, cortisol, and ACTH are released, which ultimately constrict the fetal blood vessels and restrict oxygen and nutrient supply, and resulting IUGR. And they develop some bad qualities in the baby like angry, aggressive, colicky, crying, fussy, hyperactive, might be suffering from ADHD, irritable, withdrawn, mentally, emotionally, and behaviorally disordered baby. If mother is malnourished, she is not getting balanced, sattvic sanskarit, which means vegetarian, easily digestible, fresh food, then baby will also be malnourished, and this baby will born with the root of many important diseases like cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and of course mentally, emotionally, and behaviorally disordered baby. The fastest growing organ of the fetus is its brain, and any impression on this will determine the personality of the baby. Brain and all three bodies develop in the first month. Foundation of brain and all three bodies are laid down in the first month. So we suggest some pre-planning physically, mentally, emotionally, and environmentally for what is needed. Brain cells multiply at the rate of 250,000 per minute, and now center of hearing, smell, and taste develops in the third month, and this is the time when we perform our Garbhotsav Sanskar, through which we tell all do's and don'ts and the mental diversion of the parents and the family member are attracted towards overall holistic development of the baby. Emotional center develops in the 7th month. Now, if mother is happy, baby will be happy. And if mother is sad, baby will be sad. Here is a sleeping, relaxing baby who become tense due to shouting and ailing of its parents. This mother is very happy, cheerful mother. She talks and tells joyful stories to her baby, and family members are also very cooperative, very caring. This baby also shares and starts smiling. Neurons of the fetus respond in the best productive way with soft, soothing, melodious, resonant musical sounds and vibration, which affect the behavior and development of the fetus in positive way. Center of memory and learning also laid down in the 8th month. An unborn baby learns 5,000 words of its mother other than siblings and the family members. So at least 4 hours good sound exposures is to be given to the baby for better bonding, and child brains retain more than an adult. It has capacity to register many languages in the 9th month. Foundation of IQ, EQ and SQ are also laid down inside the mother's womb. IQ means successful in studies, which is related with critical and logical thinking. EQ means successful in life, control over self-emotions and control and realize emotions of others. Handling the challenges very good, and self-esteem and self-confidence. This is EQ. And SQ have 2 senses. The first is spiritual quotient. It does not mean whether you are going to temple, mosque or churches. It only means whether you have qualities of human qualities or just like love, mercy, compassion, generosity, etc. And the other SQ means is social quotient, means how you relate with the people inside your home and the society. And the foundation of all these are laid down, and it depends upon the mental and emotional status of mother. So the best time to develop good quality in the baby is from 0 to 5 years, because after 5 years, conscious mind start functioning. So we suggest certain lifestyle modification to awaken the inner energy for holistic development of the baby. And the pregnant mother and the family members take oath during Garbhotsav Sanskar ceremony. Promises to be taken by mother is scheduling an appropriate, regular, well-organized and healthy lifestyle. Doing regular jap, yoga, pranayam, meditation on rising sun or according to their faith to increase vigor, vitality and the virtues in the fetus. Daily recite spiritual hymns like Gayatri mantra and read spiritual books like Gita, Ramayana, Bible, Quran Sharif, Guru Granth Sahib, etc. Reading inspiring books and stories of great heroes, courage, gallantry and higher human values. Avoid horror and thriller books. Try to retain positive and happy environment by focusing on positive thoughts and remembering good times of the past, reading good books, hanging beautiful sceneries, landscapes, quotes, or anything that make her happy and cheerful. Avoid horror and thrilling Drink 2 to 3 glasses of normal water in the morning and 10 to 12 glasses of water in the daytime. Balanced sattvic sanskaric diet, which means vegetarian, fresh, and easily digestible. It is also known as mood food because it secretes serotonin in the GIT. Avoid spicy and fermented food. Keep herself away from jealousy, malice, and anger. Try to help others as far as possible. At least 2 hours rest in the daytime and 20 to 30 minutes sleep in the daytime. 4 hours good quality sound exposure is to be given in divided schedule to unborn by listening soft soothing music, discourses, meditation, talking and telling virtuous stories to the newborn, etc. As far as possible, daily family meet to develop congenial and theist environment. And of course, 3 medical checkup in first, second, and third trimester by obstetricians or ashas or anganwadis. Promises to be taken by husband and the family members are they will create happy, healthy, appropriate, comfortable, spiritual, and favorable environment in the house to welcome the divine guest. They will create a serene atmosphere, avoiding any mutual differences like jealousy, malice, hatred, enmity, and create congenial atmosphere in the home. They will not allow the baby to fall under the influence of scarcity, intoxication, smoking, and wickedness. They will avoid an atmosphere of anger, tension, abusing, shouting, fickleness, etc. They will arrange appropriate, balanced, vegetarian, pure fresh food and healthy drinks, and will have nice conduct and behavior and provide resources to rich, elevated thoughts to the mother. They will also fulfill her fair and genuine desire regarding food and behavior. We also provide precious gift in the form of books for holistic development and for good parenting. These are few books out of 3,200 books written by our Gurudev, Yug Rishi Pandit Shri Ram Sharma Acharya, and these books are on Vyakti, Parivar, and Samaj Nirman. These are the contents, all do's and don'ts about the pregnant mother in Aao Gadhe Sanskar Van Peedhi, small book which is provided to you. These are the promotional materials, wall hanging, handbills, folders, stickers, and the street holdings. Government of Uttarakhand has taken it into account, and they are sending ashas and anganwadis for training to the Shanti Kunj Haridwar, our head center. As a result of which, people from all sectors are coming to reform culture new generation without any difference in caste, creed, and religion. Doctors of IMA and Foxy are also showing their interest, and they are also taking lead to build this pious work. They are displaying this lecture in their TV, reception TV. They are arranging for mass Garbh Sanskar ceremony and mass awareness program. They themselves are distributing all these promotion material from their clinics. Students and the villagers also learning their sense of responsibility to reform culture new generation. Our Vice Chancellor of King George's Medical University has offered to sign MOU with our university, Dev Sanskriti Vishwavidyalaya, to promote this thing. People are also taking interest in 30 foreign countries. We have also prepared milestone chart and registration form for follow-up. So, need of the hour is to extend your hand along with physical health. Try to provide mental, emotional, social, and holistic health through this type of simple awareness program by keeping all these promotional materials in your clinic. You can display this lecture on TV in your reception, street holding outside the hospital or at any public place. You can make arrangement for mass Sanskar ceremony, mass awareness presentation program, and lifestyle modification training for ANC mother at your hospital, which can be conducted by our Gayatri Parivar volunteers free of cost. You can yourself present this program. We will provide you the matter. And academicians can find out more about scientific logic behind this 1,000-year-old tradition and get it recognized on higher level. This you can do without any disturbance in your daily routine and without any loss. So, joint hand of doctors, paramedicals, and Gayatri Parivar will be a great contribution to our country and the humanity by building up physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually healthy, cultured new generation, and of course, cultured new India. Thank you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.